Aha! Ah! I forgot to check that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I need to turn myself up. We are just vibing today, y'all. I need to get some art stuff done. So, we're just gonna... Let's start there. Okay. But yeah, we're just hanging out today. It's your girl, it's your favorite LDS streamer, your favorite ambitiously unmotivated artist, Fuzzyblueninja. And I have some art stuff I need to do. I've mentioned it a couple times, but I do have a series I'm working on. And in that series, I need background characters. I have designed none of them. Okay, good, that is working. So I need to do that. Let's sketch with, I like blue. We're gonna sketch with blue. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's start drawing people. Okay, I just need a male character base. I hate starting on a blank canvas. It freaks me out. I'm gonna start just with a dude. I hate that. I hate that. Start there. Here we go. Yeah. The process of an artist. I hate it. Proceeds to frick. There we go. Proceeds to undo constantly. Okay. Head base. That's too small. That's too hairy. Just frick. Hairy lines are not super good, my friends. Okay. Also, I do have the chat up on my phone. You can't see it on the screen because, well, I don't have room there. So it's on, that shoulder's too high. Proportions are hard. So I do have it on my phone, so if you want to ask any questions about my show that I'm working on, it's called Blighted Be a Cursed King. It is... This neck is gonna kill me. Oh, that's better. Here. Yep, no. Here. No. No. There we go. It's called Blighted Be a Cursed King. And it is a fantasy... That shouldn't be curved, that should be straight. Nope, curved this way. Yes. It is a fantasy steampunk story. I don't like that. Frick. And then we want that Dorito shape. So it's fantasy steampunk. I keep saying steampunk. Steampunk, where we got like magic people. It was originally called elementals, but then I was like, that's boring. And then apparently I saw the future, because then after I'd made that decision, we named it Blighted Be a Cursed King. Elemental by Pixar came out, so I was like, oh, I'm glad I dodged that bullet, or else we would have been confused for them a lot. Okay, we want legs. We're gonna do some legs. We're gonna do legs. Nice, and we're gonna start them like this. That arm's too far out. Or is it? Okay, so this is the shoulder. This is just my art process struggling, because I've been meaning to do this for a long time. And so I'm finally getting around to it, because I was like, why don't I just stream and do it? I kind of hate all of this and really want to start over. We're not starting over. We're just gonna get rid of this. What we're gonna do instead is just gonna make a line. Just gonna make that a line, a nice line. So we're gonna do in your average, just your average Joe. This is just an average dude, an average man. His name was like Jeff or something. I say average, but he's actually he's very strong. Very strong man. Okay, got that diamond. Now we want your legs. This base isn't going to be fleshed out. I'm going to leave it sketched out like this until I start designing characters with it. In that case, then I will make a copy, and I will use that. Alright, foot down, out. Ah, no, shoot. What did I do? Oh, we're good. I have two buttons on my pen that I tend to hit when I don't mean to. These little foots. I'm gonna do that for some reason. It's there, I want to do it. That's not a good foot. This is a beautiful foot. It's gorgeous. I draw good feet. Don't take that out of context, I swear. And we're gonna want to do the circle. And then... Whoop. And because hands are hard, we're just gonna... Nope. We're gonna do that base, and then we're gonna do a fist. Because I can. Oh gosh, this perspective always kills me. I do 3/4 like I'm good at it. Because like many artists, I started doing 3/4. But, no, this arm, I don't know how it's supposed to look. So we're just gonna do, not that. We're not gonna do that, I don't like that. We're gonna do this. No, this. And then his fist would be this direction. And that would be, that's too small. That's too big. We're gonna start over. Okay. Okay. Like this. Yes. Okay, and then this would be his, yes, yeah. This would be his thumb. There's the rest of his hand. And fist. There we go. We've got one free transform. We have our man. We have one pose. Done. We are also going to layer via copy. Then we're going to take this good sir, free transform him to the side. Reverse. No. Yes. Yes. No. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do this. We do that. A nice on the same level. And we're gonna want to add, first we're gonna want to merge these. Merge down. The scatterbrained process of an art student who doesn't really know what she's doing, but saw several YouTube tutorials and things on Pinterest. So, so smart. We need to label this. We're gonna label you. Let's see. Height lines. Height lines. There we go. Put it beneath it. So I want to use black. And then I need a straight line. Where's my line tool? Where is my line tool? You're around here somewhere. Is it you? Are you the one? You're not the line tool. Where's the line tool? Is it you? No, you're gradient. That's eraser. What the frick is the line tool? It's around here. I swear it's at the top. It's been so long since I've used Photoshop. Like, oh, here it is. It's not at the top, it's at the bottom. I have been a fool. And hold shift makes that lock nice and straight. And then we're gonna want to put a line for the knees, for the shoulders, the top of the head. I finally did one too high. I was surprised how well placed all of those were. Not all of them, just one. Ah, frick, they're all in the same one. We're gonna have to use the lasso. Transform. Oh, this is just gonna do that, isn't it? Yep, decent it. I want to the R1. Rasterize. Rasterize. Do the thing. And now, frick, dude. There you go. Free transform. We'll line that up with the head. Done. So we're gonna do a profile in a minute. First, we need to finish the back. Come here. Pen. Save. Zoom. Actually, that's too far. Eraser. Okay, so the way you do a silhouette, not silhouette, the way you do the back, if you've done a front-facing 3/4, just erase everything you did. Okay, not everything. Leave the silhouette, but erase pretty much everything else. Like this. Okay, not that. This. And this. This should be bigger. And like this. That arm is going to be so weirdly placed. I gotta work on that. We'll get there one day. And yes. I think we're just gonna mess with that. That's the wrong color. I want... Ah! I didn't save the blue. Dang it. You... Good boy. And then we're just gonna... Neck. I'm gonna change that side. Let's see. If that muscle goes there, this would go here. And this would be the jaw. Yes, I think. That looks like it lines up. No, it's too short. This is the jaw. Okay. And this is like weirdly thumb shaped. This is no goodness. Okay. Okay. It's okay if it's a little bit off. It just needs to be close enough. Okay. And now that we have this, let's go here. That's the back. This is the spine. Where's the base of the torso? It's right here. Spine. That's the back. It's gonna go about here. We're gonna want. Ah, frick. How does the back of the arm connect to the torso? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut off his head. And we're just gonna put it back. No, that's not what I want to do. Free transform. Let me move it. I feel like this looks worse. What have I done? I've created a monster. Tried to use an art hack and it made my life harder. Whoop, whoop. Okay, but this does look a little bit better. Now that I've erased that. Okay. That shoulder, we're gonna want to redo you attack. Oh, he's too close! That's the problem. That means I need to adjust the other one too. That's fine. This is fine. Okay, there's that arm and that one, so we want this spine. Put that there. Now we're gonna do this one. And the shoulder blades. I really need to learn how to draw a butt. Frick. What shape are you supposed to be? That doesn't seem correct. That feels wrong. I feel like I did that very wrong. I need to adjust my screen. Because I'm using a little drawing pad, a Galmon tablet. So I have it in my lap. Screw it, we're leaving that like that for now. Okay, then we need to change your feet because they're facing the wrong way. So we'll want to do you, do that. We should probably make those closer to the same height. That. Get a nice little calf. Get a nice little calf line. We'll say. We're gonna do a little heel. And then that's too low. You. And foot. It still looks weird, but it's good enough for now. I can adjust as needed later. That was too much. Erase too much. There we go. Okay. So this is gonna be about the same. Oh, the arm is too short. That's probably why it looks weird. It's too short! Come here, we need to fix you. We need to fix this problem. Okay, shoulder. Beautiful. Arm. Yes. So this should be... That looks better. That looks a lot better. And this is gonna be his hand. There's his thumb. There's the top. Gorgeous. Okay, we need to make this longer. So that shoulder goes here. This one should... I don't know what I'm doing. That is the tricep. So we do that. The elbow. Probably going to be able to see the front. That goes out. Nyeh, nyeh. And then the hips. Or the weird little V-taper thing guys have. Like, it goes like out and then in. Like right there, like that. Let's see. I'm trying to do that. No. I don't need to draw that right now. Focus on his arm, Fuzzy. Okay, then go out, go in. And the hand is facing the other direction. So you have the pointer, and then you have the little finger. And maybe the thumb. And then... yeah, we're just gonna, if that's the torso, we're just gonna drop them here on that side. So yeah, about right there would be right. Okay. I hate that leg, we're gonna fix it. Why do I hate this leg? What's wrong with you? You're not long enough, that's why. That's what I don't like. The calf was too short. I'm gonna do this, because he is kind of standing at an angle. But the calf needs to be a little longer. Like, right here. Better. Nope, I still don't like it. Why? I think it's this one. Why do you look bad to me? Why do I despise you? Why? Why? Let's see. They're about the same. This is looking about the same. It might not be long enough again. Let's just use the power of digital art and just stretch. That's too much. That was too much. That was too big of a stretch. A little bit. Nope, more. You right there? Yeah? 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 Oh, I think the foreground is farther away than the background. That's what I don't like. Okay, we're gonna switch his feet. Come here, you go there. And then I want his other leg. What's bothering me? The feet are wrong. I'm just gonna do a smaller. Can I rotate you? Let me rotate you just a touch. So you fit that leg a little better. Rotate that, put that there. Move you, my good other leg. I'm gonna rotate you back. I'm gonna have to fix that foot in a minute, but it's fine. Oh, that looks so much better. Don't mind his broken foot. He's fine. He's fine. That goes there. Oh, this is Super Mario Galaxy. I haven't listened to this full lo-fi thing because it's 10 hours. So I am pleasantly surprised a lot of the time. And we're getting rid of that because it doesn't look good. Okay. I hate that butt. We're changing it. Just gonna change that. This should go about here and then something like that. Yeah? Is that how you're supposed to draw? I don't know. We're gonna get rid of it. Okay. We're gonna leave that. Okay. There's the back of the dude. Front and back. Now we need the side profile. So it's probably about, what, like that big? This jaw is like a little bit above. Is it a full cursor's width? It is a little bit less than a cursor's width. So it needs to go just a touch lower. That. Maybe move that a little bit lower. Just like right there. That looks good. Okay, that's not wrong. No. Okay, let's zoom in and let's fix that a little bit. Gonna spin that out. There's where his eyes are supposed to be, the top of his head. That's no. Okay. I think I made the front. I think I put this front bit too far. Yeah, I did just a little bit. Okay. Problem solved. He's beautiful. No, he's not. He's beautiful. He's gorgeous. Frick. Wait, no, he's got a bulbous head. Let me fix that. We don't want bulbous heads here. We want conventionally attractive animated men. That is who we shall draw. Well, that is who I shall draw. That is what I do for my show. Okay. He has been drawn. No, he hasn't. His head has been drawn. Technically, necks kind of go back like this. But I don't want to do that. I don't like how it looks. So that means we're going to do a little bit back and then slant. Then do a little back action. Okay. So if this is the neck itself, that means this would go here. That means that would go there. We'd probably do something like this. And this would be that shoulder muscle going into the shoulder. Ah, it's not a trap. It's not the trapezius. Is it the trapezius? There's shaped like a diamond on your back. And then we're wanting to do the front. And we do kind of like a little wah. I need to redo the chest. Where are your hips supposed to be? I didn't make a line for your hips. We're gonna make a line for your hips. I need help. Okay. That's, I don't know, that's general hippage. That's probably fine. Okay. His hips have been made. I'm too close. That's the problem. I'm too close. Need to leave room for his, like, rib cage. then we bring it in, and we go down. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, that head might be a little too big, but I'll make it smaller in a minute. Then we do that. That looks good. And then we do the shoulder, arm, nope. Arm, and elbow. We'll do the rest of that hand in a minute. First we got to do the legs. And we go forward, and then we go backwards, and then we do out. And then we do the knee. And then we do the calf. A little back, in. That's too far in. In, down, front, and the heel. Beautiful. That's actually not terrible. I kind of thought I was going to hate it more. That's not what I meant to do. Give me the paintbrush. No. More or less straight down for the most part. That hand is too small on the other one. I just realized that. You're too small! Make you big. Mega. That's better. Okay, the male turnaround is complete. So, now, we begin the female turnaround. New file, custom. Female turnaround. Okay, joyous. We're not gonna do blue. We're gonna assign a gender rose. So you're gonna be pink. Actually, do I want to draw in pink? No, I really don't. Let's do red. That red. That's better. Where's my water bottle? I need water. I apologize if you can hear me swallow. That's my microphone is on as a lapel mic, so it's like right by my throat. Okay, now let's do the Clammin. Yeah, he fills up the majority of this thing. There's room for props. We want something similar. Let us draw a Whammin. Let's start with the face. I don't want to draw you facing to the right, because I don't like facing to the right. I'm right-handed. I want to draw you facing to the left. Oh, but I draw facing to the left all the time. Too bad. I'm doing the right. Okay. And funnily enough, male and female face shapes are actually very similar. So, as you see when I start this one, it's just going to be practically the same. Just at the beginning until we get to the torso, where the main differences are. And women also tend to have thinner necks, thinner builds. So, thinner neck, shoulders. That same kind of, those shoulders seem way too narrow for that big of a head. Or am I just crazy? I could just be crazy. That's definitely a possibility. Okay, so the way I normally do women is I just start straight from the shoulders and I do that. Straight out. And then do, I need to like actually base this or else it's gonna look terrible. Okay. So we do that. Start with a similar base and just add hips to it. That actually turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. You just round the shoulders more. And you bring the arms out. Or else they look buff for some reason. And then the chest comes from there. And then we're going to want to do that. And that. Gorgeous. A Whammin. She has a torso. Frick. Wait. Yes, that's what I want to do. Alright. Leggies. Your leggies are chunkier than the man leggies because you have wider hips. Okay. So we want to do, I should base them? I should base them? Because I'm just going straight into making the shapes when I should probably do some lines so they don't end up too weird. Does that look good? I need to make sure I zoom out sometimes. That seems too small. Let me move you up so I have more room. That was the entire... I'm drawing on the background, dang it. And copy. We're just gonna erase this whole thing. Frick. This is why you don't draw on the background. I'm gonna unlock and delete the background. Yes. I'm gonna make a new one. We're going to... Nope, that's wrong. Leave that color. I want to color fill white and the bucket. There you go! Where's lock? Let me lock you. Lock. And a new background has been made. Okay, come here. Let's move you up. And over. You're too far. Right there. Okay, those legs are too short. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Make that smaller. We're gonna do a little save. Gonna hit a little save. Also, let me know if you can hear me over the lo-fi. I'm trying to double check and watch my volume levels and the lo-fi, but I'm not sure how nice it's going to be to me today. No, why did you do that? Come here. There you go. Okay, I wanna put, this is white. Red, give me red. That's not red. There we go. Nope. That's too far. Where's history? That's brushes. History! This one. Nope. This one. That's still too far back. Is that too long? Are those too long? You can't. That's. Ah! Everything is subjective and nothing is real. And I feel like her hips are too narrow. Let's just widen that a little bit then. Okay, that's... I hate this other one. We're gonna change that. We're gonna change so much of that. Goes like that, it's gotta go in, which means this is too close. Do that. Legs. Legs. I feel like the proportions are still off, but I always feel like proportions are off. Okay, and then we're gonna do... Is this one gonna face forward? I guess it's facing forward. I'm gonna face you forward. There is your foot. And then, nope, this leg is curving this way. And this. No, it's too long. Okay, how about this? And... Haha! Moderately better? Still not phenomenal. But honestly, it's good enough for now. You can round that out. Nope. Nope, nope. Round that out. Nope. And thumb. Because I'm cheap. Fist. I'm gonna do the same over here. Gonna round that out nice and round. I'm just gonna put that right there. A woman. She has been woman. A woman. Okay. Save. We're gonna do the same thing we did with the dude. Because we're going to copy. I feel like I'm looking at it. It's not there. Duplicate layer. Layer 1, copy. And grab you. I'm gonna scooch you over. What the? What the? Why? Why? It grabbed a bunch of the background too. That's fun. Don't pay attention to that. Doesn't matter. Okay. And now, wait. Honestly, I should just leave it like that. And then merge down. And we begin to erase. Erase so many things. You as well. And you. Erase that. And erase your feet. There we go. Now she's facing the other direction. How do you know? Let me show you. Boom. Wait. No, that's wrong. Boom. No. Haha! The other direction. Your spine. And then we're gonna do... Frick. That feels wrong. No. I don't know what I'm doing. Frick, wait. Help me, internet. How to draw butt. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's the musculature. I thought it had a little curve right there. So it's a block, and you just like whoosh. Okay. Okay. So let's clean this up. And then we're gonna go back. Go back. And this is like the base. So, shoulder blades. And then it's gonna go like that. Yeah? Is that what I saw? No, it's not. Frick. I need to look at them again. Help. Okay. What the frick? No. Okay. So yeah, this is the angle. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it now. This is too far back. It's gonna go back and then out. I struggle. Leg. And... oh, that's wrong. Okay, there we go. I did it. I'm so fancy. Was that Lo-Fi Mario Galaxy? Indeed it was Lo-Fi Mario Galaxy. This is a Nintendo mix. But except Megalovania's in here for some reason. I forgot who put it together. I put the link in the description, but I still forgot who it was, because it has been a hot second since I've actually, like, done anything. This should go in, and then... no, wait, frick, too far. Like that. No, I hate that. If that goes... if this does this, this should do this. No. This. There it is. That's the specifically small line I wanted. Also, hello! Hello, Jonah Young! Do I know you? I feel like I've met... I know someone by a similar name. I'm not sure, though. Anyway. We are drawing reference sheets right now for my show. I forgot. Wait, no, I didn't forget. I was gonna do that later. Let's do it now. Actually, let me fix her face. She looks like she has no chin. Ew, I get a new subscriber. Hello, Maybelle Dixon. Welcome. Okay, neck. I hate that. Neck. And we're gonna do the jaw like that. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Okay, we'll do your feet in a minute. Right now, she's, I don't know, Radon from Elden Ring. She fought Melania and lost her feet. I will give her feet, don't worry. I will make her better. Let me just... no! I want to move you! Let me move you! Ah! This one. You need to be in the right spot. There we go. Right under the foot. Yes, it's me from school, though. Ah, the one who makes Bionicle references. I thought that name sounded familiar. I was like, I could have sworn I met a man by the same name. Okay, there's the knees. We want the hips as well. And then the shoulders. I've eyeballed that really well. And then the head. Ah, there it is. There's the one I missed. And then is it... oh, they're on separate layers now. You can let me do the thing. Gorgeous. Photoshop, you're amazing. Now let's merge all of these and rasterize all of them, because I know what that word means. Right click. I'm gonna merge the layers. Rasterize. And merge. Beautiful. What's my cat song? Height lines. Fabulous. Save. And now let's put this above the lines. Never mind. Oh, man. Fabulous. Let me just... I don't need that up anymore. I might need to look up something else, though. So let's go back here. Yes. Yes. Yes, we're drawing feet now. We're drawing foot. I must remember. The foreground is lower than the background. So we need to go out and then in, and then down, and then foot. Wait, heel. Nope, I hate that. Heel. That's better. Foot. Who needs toes when you have lines? And then we're gonna clean that up a touch. Let's save that. Gonna do that. Nope, that's too low. Right there. Foreshortening. Wait, this is too low. Or at least that angle is wrong. Frick. That's better. Okay. Now for the profile view. So, okay, your face. Your face is like right there. Oh, did I remember to make his head smaller? I didn't. His head is too big. Let me just, come here. I'm just gonna cut your head off and make it a little smaller. Just a little bit. Done. He's beautiful! Perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna wanna do the thing. There's your jawline. That jaw is too low. I mean high. It's not low enough to be a proper jaw. Let me just... Ha! Your ear's probably like right there. I don't need to do that right now. I didn't do that the other way. We're not doing the hair. Okay. Yes? Yes. So then I can do this. That's way too thick. And too hard. This is a woman. This is a woman, Fuzzy. Do it right. Give it that woman's touch. That's not a woman's touch. That's a sharp jawline that can grate cheese. Like this. That's too curved and I hate it. I'm gonna do that line. And then we can give it a bit of curve. I really don't like that. I'm gonna change it later. It's fine for now. Eyeballs. Is that in line? No. Eyeballs. Eyes. Eyes right here. Because they kind of line up with the ear. The eyes kind of line up with the ear from what I remember from my art class. Well, from my anatomy class where we studied anatomy. I never actually took an anatomy class. I took an art class that we talked about anatomy in. It was interesting. That teacher liked to lecture, as teachers do, but about random things. And about Jeffrey Epstein and how he didn't kill himself. It was a weird class. It was really interesting, and I learned a lot from him, art-wise. But it was interesting. Okay, and we're gonna start with the back. I'm gonna go hourglass. I'm gonna get that hourglass. Right there. Okay, and then we're gonna do that. This is the shoulder. Shoulder. Why is she muscular? Why can't a woman be muscular? She can be strong if she wants to be strong. Okay, no, we're not doing that. We need to be serious. Okay. Shoulder. But women's arms tend to go back a little bit farther because our hips are in the way. So when we rest our arms, they kind of go like, because you have the hourglass figure. Pretend this is well drawn. And your shoulders. And instead of going like down and in, or like just kind of like down like guys' arms do, we have our hips. So oftentimes women's arms will kind of go out and around the hips. Fun fact. If you're getting into art, that's an important thing to remember. That, and make sure you don't draw one direction. Like, I like to draw facing to the left, but all of these have been facing to the right, except this one. And I don't like drawing things facing to the right, because I'm left-handed. Drawing to the left comes more natural to me. Okay, and then we need to do that. Why is drawing side view so much easier? Like, look at that. That came together so well. And then we're gonna do this. Get those calves in there. You don't need to draw the second arm or the second leg when you're profile, because you can't see it anyway if you're perfectly profile, especially if it's supposed to be an animated character. If you're doing an art piece, that's different, and you can always adjust accordingly. But if you're just, like, drawing, then you just, like, draw, dude. There we go. This is what I want. What I want. I can't remember the rest of the words. I've heard part of that song just from memes. Ah, frick. Okay, here we go. Wait. Why are you beneath it? Oh, that's why I put you there. You're supposed to be beneath it because you're weird and you have strange colors behind you. Well, it's more like a... You're strange is what you are. And we're gonna do the thumb. Oh, I should probably erase that line so it's not confusing. There we go. A short 3-point female turnaround. Got the 3-point male turnaround. Little sharp, but men are sharp. They're boxes. Women are hourglasses. We get flowy, curvy shapes, while men get jagged. That's good. That's good. Now to one of the main characters. Yes, this is a cat thing. I am aware this is a cat thing, and I am aware what that says about me. I'm not beating the allegations. I never have, and I don't think I will. But anyway, Blight of the Accursed King has like different species in it. This is a tribesman. They're not all animal people, jeez. Some of them are plant people. Some of them are plants, and some of them have horns, because they're just so angsty. Oh gosh, ears are hard. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, we're gonna do that, and this ear is ripped apart, which makes it harder, because you have to draw more angles. That, yes. And we do that. Beautiful. I should have waited to do that, because now I have to do this. Woo! Nope. Wee! Nope. Ah! No. You. Ah, that's good. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Let me slim that down a little bit. Let's make that smaller. Let's make this way smaller, so I can just get on in there. Whoop. It's Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Hello, Goku. I have never watched Dragon Ball, but Zohan, who has played Gleeful Company and Dead by Daylight with me on this channel, has. Oh, so was Michael, Mr. Editor Man. Yeah, who also plays Silent Hill on this channel with me, and Mad. But everyone is busy, so it's just me tonight, all sad and lonely, drawing furries, dang it. I did this to myself when I added anthropomorphized animals as a race in my TV show because I thought it would be cool. I've done this to myself. I've done this to myself. Anyway. Oh, hey, look, we're on Zelda now. Okay, we're gonna do the bun. Because the thing about this character's nickname is Fuzzy. And do you want to guess who gets to voice her? Whoa, it's the person who made the show, who's the head writer, and whose online username is also Fuzzy. Yeah, I'm voicing this. This is my character. I'm voicing her. Whoop. Gonna make that black for... Wait, did I do that over here? What did I do over here? No. What did I do? I left it white? Well, I left it empty? Okay. We're leaving it empty then. We're just gonna... Huh? We don't have to connect it then. I don't like connecting lines. But yeah. So, in the show, you have these tribesmen. Oh, frick. You have these tribesmen who are pretty much just animals that learn to speak and stand on 2 legs. Hence the aggressively feline character traits. Under the armor, she's just kind of a walking cat on 2 legs with opposable thumbs. Which describes most furries, and I am aware of that. Because the whole concept is... You have these, like, wars that happen before the show, which are the slave wars, where you have the tribesmen, the human, the domule, who are the horned nocturnal people, and the flora, who are the plant people, who are all fighting each other, trying to enslave each other. And we start... Frick. Stop doing that, man. And we enter the story, I want to say, like, 100 years after? Or a little bit less. I can't remember. This is my story. I also probably just haven't decided. So it's like around there. So everything's still kind of up in the air. But that specific bit of lore is what leaves tensions excuse me, tension so high between humans and tribesmen specifically. Because tribesmen often hate humans, and they're like, how dare you, you tried to enslave us, and we hate you, and rawr, we're animals, and humans are like, uncouth creatures, they could growl at us, and oh, my sensitive sensibilities. And the Flora have something similar with tribesmen. But then you also have the Domule, who are thought, because of superstitions in, like, the beginning of the country, they were thought to be kind of demons. Because in this world you have demons, and then you have true demons. Because a lot of the time it's, if you don't know what it is, they call it a demon or an evil spirit. But if it's a true demon, that has its whole own set of rules. And those ones are actually a lot of fun to play with. Anyway, Domule were thought to be descendants of true demons, or at least related to them in some way. Because they have, like, horns, claws, and stuff. And so, they were shunned because of it. So even now, in the current era, or when the show takes place, Domule are often kind of ostracized. And tribesmen are often slaves. Except, Fuzzy's freedom was bought by her mentor, Kai, who's teaching her how to use her magic. How did I do her muzzle? Was it just... yeah, it was sharp. It was really sharp. Really, really, really sharp. I'm gonna angle it down a little bit, though. Nope. Do that. Yeah, and she gets a 5-point turnaround because she's a main character. Other background characters are just gonna get the 3-point, which is why I did the turnarounds first. Because I wanted to get those done and taken care of. Because then, while I work on designing more background characters for the show, I don't have to struggle as much. Because I already have a little base. How did I do your eyes? Just a little triangle. Technically, lions have round irises and round pupils. But the tribesman, the type of tribesman she is kind of just like a mix of all cats. So I can do whatever I want. It's also fiction, so I can do whatever I want. That's the fun thing about fiction. No one can tell you it's wrong, because it's yours. It's your fiction. That's why fan fiction is such a big thing. As much as it probably shouldn't be. Fan fiction is feral, man. Freaking Wattpad and, like, DeviantArt needs to calm down. Oh my gosh, I can't get this curve. There we go, that's better. Now we rotate. Nope, I want to rotate it more. Here we go. This is good. This is good. We're just gonna undo a little bit of that. Line. Oh, that was good. We kind of did it nicely. Yeah, I've been redesigning these characters super often too. So this is I'm not allowed to redesign them until season 2. Whenever that happens. Because I have like 5 seasons planned. Season 1 has a couple scripts, while season 2 just has some fleshing out done. Same with the other seasons, like, I think 1 through 5. Or 6? Is it 6? I can't remember. There's a lot that happens, and there's a lot that I want to do with the show that I don't know if I'll get to. Like, if I get season 1 out, or season 2, and viewership starts falling off, I might condense it, and I might condense the final couple seasons into, like, 1 or 2, instead of 3 or 4, because then I'm not dragging it along longer than it needs to, and then I can get the whole story out and move on to different projects if this one doesn't work out. Because I also have a horror comic I'm working on called Savage Soldier. I post some of the stuff on my Instagram. I should do more with that. But Blind of the Accursed King, what this art is for, has honestly kind of taken over my life. That and like school and stuff. Because I am still a college student. Let's see. This. Yes, that's good. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. A little rotation there. A little curve. A little curve. That's not right. A little curve. No. Yes. No. Wrong. There we go. I'm gonna trim that little corner. Beautiful. Look at that. It's a curve. Then we do the little like. Nope. Ha. Whew. Okay. That one. I don't feel like changing. I'm on the wrong layer! Wait. Why are there 2 layers? Why do I have 2 layers? Who's on this layer? Nothing. I accidentally made a new layer. Fun. Merge down. Don't do this to me, man. Work with me here. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to this one. And I want to erase that a touch, and then just mix the line. Oh, we're on a Minecraft now. That was actually kind of funny. It's supposed to be a Nintendo mix. It's 10 hours too, which is also hilarious because I only ever listen to like what 15 minutes of it on average because I play it before streams. And I didn't realize there was Minecraft in here. There is Megalovania, so it makes sense that it's not solely. Gosh darn it! No. Oh, that's better. It's not like a solely Nintendo music. As good as Nintendo music is. Let's erase that. Move it there. Move it there. Save. Okay. Now I should probably work on the front. I'm about getting there. That's the eraser. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Okay, I should probably do the necklaces first. The things I've done to myself by trying to incorporate backstory into character design. I have much to learn. Much to learn about character design, about everything. About life. Beads. Why did I give her beads? I did this to myself. I am the only one to blame. I need to connect all of these. I don't like connecting lines if you haven't noticed. Nope. Nope. Still wrong. There you go. Okay. This is good enough. They don't need to be perfect. They just need to be referenceable for animators. Because I'm gonna crowdfund the show once I get monetized. And once I get there, then we will be getting an actual animation studio, a really cheap one, to animate it. I say really cheap, but I'm probably just gonna have to cut frames. It'll just be a low frame rate animated show, which might be a little painful to watch. And I don't like how the pendant looks, so we're just gonna change it entirely. Well, not entirely, we're just gonna change the perspective on it. Just a little bit. Because I think it looks dumb. Nope. Here you go. There you go. Okay, so this one. Did I color in the other one? I didn't. Okay, so we leave it blank. We leave it like that. And then we do the tassel. Tassels. A little tassel. There's some tassel action right there. Whoop. There we go. And then we do this one. That's too big. This one. Nope, I don't like that. Nope. Nope. There we go. That's better. And then we go there. Don't ask where the string is connected to the back of the yin yang symbol. You don't need to know. It's there. The yin yang is there. And thank you, Jonah. It is a good plan. I personally think it's a good plan. I mean, I've worked on it since junior high school. I started this show. Okay, funnily enough, this show idea started as a Minecraft roleplay idea because I was inspired by Aphmau's story times. Not story times. Her, like, Minecraft diaries and Phoenix Drop High and stuff. I never actually watched I almost called it Vampire Diaries. I never watched all of Minecraft Diaries, or I'd actually never watched Phoenix Drop High either. I watched the show that came after it. I forgot what she called it, but that was the one I watched a ton. And so when it finished, I was like, I could do that. I could totally do that. And so I asked my friends to all make a character, and we were gonna do a Minecraft roleplay. And I ended up getting too ambitious for Minecraft. So I scrapped the Minecraft idea, and now it's a fully animated show. Fully animated indie series. kind of like Has-Been Hotel. But personally, I think it'd be cool to get picked up by Amazon and stuff. But I don't like how much Fuzzyblueninja swears in her scripts. Because it feels like every joke has to be inappropriate or a curse word to be funny for her. And that's just not the kind of humor I want to do. Because the show isn't family friendly. There's a lot of not kid-friendly subject matter in the show. It tackles a lot of really intense topics. Like war, slavery, fans of the playground, if you know what I mean. So, it's not... Oh my gosh. Wait, no, that's good. So it's not kid-friendly, but it's also not super intense. Stories often start in funny ways. I'm working on a story, top secret for now, and it started as a joke. Nice. Yeah, I also have a book that I write in my spare time at work when I'm not working on scripts for this, which started as fan fiction for Wings of Fire. Yes, the anthropomorphized dragon series by 2E.T. Sutherland, and you wonder why my friends joke about me being a furry. Yeah. It also doesn't help that the book that started as fanfiction turned into, like, a legit story that I'm working on with a fully revamped world. And, I overhauled the entire world, all the dragon tribes, so I could make it my own original thing. And because it didn't fit with the Wings of Fire lore, well, more like it didn't fit with the story that was going on in Wings of Fire at the time. Because those of you who don't know, 2E.T. Sutherland kind of lost the plot in the later books. Oh, that's better. Because you have 1 through 5, which is, like, pretty solid. 1 through 5 is good. I really like those books. But then you get 6 through 10. And those were okay. I thought Moonwatcher was a lot of fun, but the love triangle between her, Kibble, and Winter was kind of weird, in my opinion. It wasn't my jam, but I can see why you would enjoy it. But then you have the third arc, books 11 through 15. First thing, I don't really care for gay dragons and crap, or transhumans in a world where they're trying not to die and they don't have long enough to think about philosophy, let alone figure out gender theory. I want cool dragon fight scenes. Dragons go burr, they blow things up, breathe fire, cool fight scenes. I don't care about little, what was that, porcelain frog? That, like, the lesbian main character carried with her because her, like, weird lover was there or something. And then it was, like, 1984 for kids, but adapted poorly. Like, if you want a good story that has, like, a sketch ever-present watching government, just read 1984 or I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Those are better fiction stories about that kind of subject matter than Wings of Fire books 11 through 15. I honestly couldn't finish this. I couldn't finish the series. I didn't like it. I really did not like 11 through 15. 1 through 5 is my jam, though. I still really like those books. They're still very violent for kids' books, considering there's a lot of neck snapping. Which is why you gotta remember, Wings of Fire isn't actually a children's book. They're YA novels. You know what else is YA novels? 50 Shades of Grey. And a lot of other things. Yeah, YA is like 14 to 22. It's a massive book range that really needs some help because there's a lot of inappropriate stuff in there. Like, I honestly don't read books anymore. I read manga. Because with manga, I can Google stuff about it very easily. But if I just pick up a book in the library, I'm not going to be able to get... What the frick is that? Why are you there? Who is that? Is that... Oh, that's the wrap. That's the back of the wrap. Okay. I don't need to draw. It's fine. Because then you, like, try... Like, I picked up a random book. And I kid you not. It was a historical fiction about a, like, 16-year-old girl? 18? I think she was 18. a teenager in World War II trying to save her crush or her love interest who was a lesbian and a Nazi. Oh, sorry, YouTube's gonna demonetize me. A Yahtzee. So, that was a trip. I picked that book up because I went, ooh, this one looks interesting. It had like a catchy title I forgot already. But then I actually like read the synopsis and I was so confused what was going on and why someone decided they wanted to sit down and write that. Like, what sad woman? Twilight is YA, I just realized. I just remembered. Twilight is a YA novel. Which, you know, kind of fits. It's Twilight, but it's also Twilight. I don't like Twilight, if you can't tell. When I was living on campus, though, all of my roommates did, and it was really funny, because they're like, Twilight's so good! And they like, love it, and they're like, it's great, I love them, Edward's so hot! And I'm like, he's kind of pasty. You know what role Robert Pattinson looks attractive in? Batman. I just also like Batman. Batman's cool. He punches bad guys. He doesn't sparkle in the sun. I also heard we're getting a second Batman movie with Robert Pattinson, which I'm actually kind of excited about, because I really liked the first Batman with him. The Batman from, like, 2020. I thought it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Catwoman was interesting, but I do like how they worked that romance in, because they have a very on and off relationship in pretty much everything. And I think it's canon in the comics that they're together, but I am not sure. Because I don't read the comics. Because I don't like American comics. They're all weird and they never end. And the biggest ones are like Marvel and DC, and they're not that good. I mean, like, okay, I will admit, Hellboy is good. I started reading Hellboy, which is awesome. I don't like the omnibus volumes. Because it's the BRPD without Hellboy, which kind of, I'm like, why? I could not care less about any of these people. Maybe Abe, who's the fish guy in Hellboy. Maybe I'm kind of interested in him, because he's cool. But I don't care about the fire chick. I don't care about their blonde field op lady. I care about Hellboy, because he's cool, and he's funny. And I love, because also the Hellboy has a huge respect for religion and the cultures and the creatures the creatures come from for each volume, which is not something you see super often, and I really like that. And I'm really excited for the Crooked Man when it comes out. Oh, I want to say next year? I can't remember. I just saw a trailer for it a few weeks ago. And that's what got me into reading Hellboy. And so, I ended up reading the Crooked Man comic, and I really enjoyed it. But the question is, what is the movie gonna do? Is there some subject matter in the Crooked Man that could be very easily turned into weird Hollywood horniness that I really don't want to deal with? But the story itself is super interesting, so I'm still gonna see it. Like, I'm not gonna go see the Minecraft movie, because that doesn't need to exist. Because honestly, if you're gonna do a movie for Minecraft, make it animated, and adapt the story for the Fallen Kingdom AMVs and animations from years ago. The ones with the Minecraft parodies of, like, Fallen Kingdom and Take Back the Night, which was an original song by TryHardNinja. Though that should be the Minecraft movie. That story. Because that could be so interesting. The idea of you have this, like, scorned kid, prince, or whatever, survivor of an attack on his village or something. He, like, trains with this, like, dramatic villager dude who only talks in, like, and he saves the day by killing Herobrine. Phil Black. Make black. Ooh, that did it so nicely. But that's my 2 cents on the Minecraft movie. I think it's going to be terrible. Also, I heard Jack Black got mad about that, about people like raging on about people dissing on the Minecraft movie. But like, I don't know that much about what's going on with it. I just know that it looks like nightmare fuel, and whoever's the costume designer needs to get fired. Because Jason Momoa looks like a gender-confused middle schooler. And that's coming from someone who dressed like a gender-confused middle schooler until college. And I still look like a gender-confused middle schooler sometimes. I mean, not right now. I look like a college student right now wearing a Fallout t-shirt because Fallout is fantastic. I changed how I was doing his hands, and I didn't change it in the original sketch that I did on my iPad. Gosh darn it. Okay, so that. Yeah, this is what I want. And then the bean! The bean! And that. No, not that far. There you go. And ha. Nope. What? Ah. Nope. Yes. There we go. The bean. Very, 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 very demure. Very aware? Frig. What did he say? Very mindful. Very demure. That's what it is. Who cares about what hand is with? That's horrendous, and I hate it. Okay. Hand. We're gonna change this. We're gonna change this. We are going to change this. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the bean from there. Bean from there. And this bean, and this one, and we can do that claw, and that claw, and bean. Beautiful. Okay, now I actually have to draw the bean lines. Bean. This is that's a really big bean. That needs to be smaller. Whoop, whoop. Little bean. Little bean. I'm gonna do this. This one. Ah, I need to look. How do thumbs? Thumbs are made of 3 parts. This part, this part, this part. You are 1 part. You go here, and then here. I don't like that. We go in, and then over. Oh, let's start over here. Okay. Over. Over. And then that one. Yeah, that's good enough for now. Bean. More bean. And then the wraps. Okay. There is one arm done. Now if we do the legs. And I changed her pants a little bit too. Not by a ton though. What did I change? Oh, I did that. I added that little poof. That's what I did. Speaking of which, that poof is not visible. It should be right there. It should be right there. Because this is a prosthetic that she made herself. Fuzzy is a blacksmith. She's also a fire elemental. She uses fire magic because I like fire and fire go burr. And I also thought it fitting for a blacksmith's apprentice that she used fire. So, girl burned things. She burned things to a crisp. Bye, Jonah. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Now we do the poof and the wrap. And that side. The back. There we go. And then we want to do, well, there's this. Okay. Ha. It's down, it's over. Then it cradles the back of the leg. Well, the back of the thigh is what it goes around. And this one you actually can see her other leg. Because she's missing this one. And now we draw the gears. These gears are going to drive me insane, but I'm the one who chose a steampunk fantasy for the setting, and you can't have steampunk without gears. So there's gears, and I have to deal with that. Here. Here. This one. Yes, this line. No? There we go, that's better. A little funky, but it's good enough. Okay, you... And then, yes, that's good. And then the cogs. Nope, have it come straight out. That is easier. That is the easiest thing to do. Okay, that, whoop. Nope. Ha, there we go. That way. And that one. Okay. And now we're just gonna draw this. We're just gonna start with this gear before I draw the little support beam that sits in place of the bone. Because there's no leg there for there to be a bone in. Ah, the joys of dramatic character backstory. Okay, curve, line, little whoosh, little whoosh. Ah! Whoosh. There we go. Nope, yes, there we go. Okay. We'll curve there. The gears are probably the most detail-intensive part of any of these character designs, even the main character, Crest. Crest is kind of our main character. Crest and Fuzzy are. They're our main characters, just because Fuzzy's my favorite. I wonder why, maybe, like, she's my character, the character that I originally thought of. Anyway, they all have, like, gears or kind of like a gilded, kind of shiny metal detail on them somewhere. Except some of the other characters, like Comet, because he's a tribesman. Like, he comes from a nomadic tribe. So he does not have really any modern stuff on him. While Fuzzy ran away from home from a young age. And I changed the back, didn't I? I did, it goes up now. And ran away from home and learned smithing. Because that's what you do when you leave home. You get a job when you angstily run away as a child. You get a job. And there. No, there. Yeah, that's close enough. That one's gonna go there. We're gonna do this. This should be close. And ha. That's too far. Move that in a little bit. Do that. And smooth the line. There we go. Beautifully angled. Gorgeous. Look at you. I'm also surprised. The Mac is holding up very well. It's running Photoshop and live streaming, and we've only dropped, what? 0.1% of frames, which happens to be 351. But that's better than normal. Because normally we drop a lot of frames. Anyway, let's do the pants. Let's do these. So, little baggy, little bag there. So we're little baggy pants. Whoop. And that goes like that. Girl, why did I give you such chunky legs? Oh, because cats kind of have chunky legs compared to the rest of their body. Actually, that depends on the cat. We have a million cats because we found a stray just kind of wandered into our garage and didn't want to leave. So now she lives here. And like a year ago, she had kittens. So then we had like 8 cats for a while. We got her fixed though. But her kittens, the two that my brother has, are really thin. Like they're both full-grown males, but they're thinner than our female barn cat, who is built like a tank. It's kind of funny. And then we also have our other female barn cat, who is built like a freaking lily. Like, you look at her wrong and she'll just, like, crumple. She's also very needy. She's a good cat, though. Well, not needy. She likes attention is what she likes. Cats are whack, man. I like cats, though. They're kind of great, but they're kind of obnoxious, like all pets. Okay. Oh, I think the playlist looped. I mean, it makes sense. It's a 10-hour playlist, so it makes sense it's going to loop at least once. And here. Nope, that's passable. We'll take that. We'll take that for now. And that. There we go. Okay. So how's y'all's life been? Oh, frick. So how's y'all's life been? I mean, I just had classes start on campus, so I'm kind of busy with that, which is why this stream isn't a video game. It's me getting artwork done. Because this needs to get done. but I don't really have a ton of time now that I have classes. So we are hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, making some content, and that's a tangent. I don't want that there. And making some content and getting some artwork done. That's still a tangent. Fun fact, tangents, this is still a tangent, is when lines are too close to each other, or they're really close but they're not crossing. Like, this is a tangent because they're very close. This is not a tangent because it crosses over it. And like, there's a couple over here, like that's a tangent, the way it hits this. Same with this is a tangent. You want to normally avoid them in art, but this is a character turnaround. It's meant, this also, the perspective on this foot is wrong. It's a character turnaround so you can have like maybe a couple just because it's the perspective you're working with. But when you do full-on art pieces, you want to avoid having tangents of any kind. Let's see, we should probably, that should probably have a base to it, because it's supposed to be a foot. And the claw comes out of the gear, so it's going to start right there. Oh, that's good. Just fix that. And just gonna whoop. Okay, there we go. Then we do the big claw. Well, one of the big middle claws. Whoop. There. Nope. I'm also a Warrior Cats kid, which is why I'm so particular when I draw paws. Is because I spent a long time trying to practice cats and drawing cats correctly. The fact that I read Warrior Cats as a kid also does not help the furry allegations, but at this point, nothing will. It's just a part of life now. And then... Whoop. Do I want to do that? Because that's technically 3/4, but her feet do kind of angle outward a little bit. You can't really see it right there, just because I did that weird. But they do kind of angle outward. Just because of the way she stands, and because she kind of needs that surface area to stand up straight. Okay, this. And hit. Whoop. Ha. Okay. Oh, I need to detail the leg wrap. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, and I need to clean this up. And now let's do a little wrap around. One there. Technically not a tangent because they connect. Or would that be a tangent? I can't remember. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. That's good. That's good. I did that. Now we do this. How did I do that before? You couldn't see it before. Oh, you can see a little bit. So it's just a line. There we go. That's good. That is good for now. And we're gonna do... I will draw the back of the wrap because it's got mass. It's got weight. It exists. And is that good? That's the face done. Hair, armor. I'm not seeing any blank spots except the tail. But the tail is a pain. I don't want to do the tail, but I need to do the tail. It's important, but it also takes up just this giant space between the two poses. It just, it's this big wall between them. It's kind of funny. Okay. Oh, look, there's Megalovania. Oh, actually, I might get copyrighted for that. Let's see. How does the tail come out of that? It just comes out the bottom. Yeah, it just comes out from underneath. So if that goes there, the tail should come out from here. Well, that kind of works. Is that an angle? Because it's lifting it. If it's lifting it, it would go up. And technically, we should be able to see this between her knees right here. But that's more clutter! Not if I do it well. Down. Okay. So it'd be like this. So it's gonna cover this. And we're gonna do it like that. And then also like that. I don't know, you can see through the gears apparently. I didn't decide that until just now. Oh wait, or did I? I think I see it on the back one. Yeah, I think, because like, I put the line there, like there's depth, but then I colored it in like there wasn't. So we're gonna make an executive decision and make it see-through. Because I can. And this is my character in my show with my design. And you can't stop me. Okay. This way. Does it go up? Well, it's kind of pointed. So if the tail is holding, it would kind of go down. Yeah, it'd go down. Like that. Or would it? I can always just change that to straight. I think I might change that to be straight. So we'll just put that note there. Put that note there. That's supposed to be straight. I'll probably mess with that later because I really don't like how that looks. You can see the seam where I did it in 2 strokes. We're not going to do 2 strokes this time. We're going to do 1 stroke. Yeah, that's good. And then we're going to duplicate the stroke. Okay, layer copy. I'm going to do this. And then we're going to edit it. I'm going to distort. Retransform. Distort. And we want you to fit generally where you would have had I done this close to the original. That looks about right. At least it does to me. And we can have the tail end there, it's fine. Okay. And now we're going to merge down. Do the old quick double check. And then we're going, not zoom out, that's the wrong button. I'm using a Gaumon tablet, so I have a lot of hotkeys that I'm using. And sometimes I get them mixed up. And tail. Nope, that's too thick. We're gonna go back to this angle, because I like this angle. And do this. And we just need to clean up that little line. And then we're done with that pose. We're done with that pose. Oof. This is going to take a while. It's about an hour per pose, to be honest. And that means I spent, what, like 30 minutes on the other 2, which kind of surprised me, but they were sketches, so it's fine. But sadly, that is all the time I have for today. I am going to have to go because I have a Zoom call with an artist who was kind enough to take time out of his day to help me learn how to do storyboards. So I'm going to have to dip for that because I would rather not waste any more of his time than I already will. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll probably be doing more of these art streams in the future just because they're a little easier to do and I can also get a lot done while I do them. Like, now that I have these 2, I can start designing background characters and kind of getting the world fleshed out with some reoccurring background characters. And I have some secondary human characters that I need to design as well. I'll probably want to make a sheet like that for these, for tribesmen, but we will get there when we get there. For now, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like for every time I hit Control Z. I wasn't counting. Maybe you could go back and count. Nope, don't do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Yeah. Anyway, y'all stay awesome. It is Fuzzy out.